Okay. Hi, Alisa.
Hello.
Okay, my name is Lynn Eme, and I am one of the social workers here at this agency, and I've been assigned to work with you, and I'm really glad that we have a chance to finally meet. Okay, and your full name is Alisa
Hackney.
Acne. Okay, I'm saying it right? Okay, good. And I see that you live all the way in Blue Springs, so it's quite a drive to come here, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Do you drive or do you have somebody?
No, I drive
Oh,
myself.
you drive. Okay, that's good. So thank you for making the time to meet with us. And from what I see in your file, you are already working with children, or you working for children?
Well, technically, I work for the Jackson County Children's Division. I don't directly work with the children. I'm an oversight specialist now, so now I just make sure that our contract agencies are doing their jobs and following policies and procedures. So I don't directly work with children anymore.
Okay. Does that mean you're already a social worker?
No.
Oh.
Technically, here in the state of Missouri, you're not a social worker until you have an MSW.
Oh, so that means you're still in school?
Yes.
Okay, so you are working toward your master's in social work.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah. And how's that going for you?
Terrible.
Oh, what do you mean terrible? Too many classes?
I feel like maybe they don't understand that some of us don't not have jobs. Like I have a full-time job plus going to my practicum, which I have to be at for 16.25 hours a week, which is very difficult, and 2 classes. It's a bit much.
Okay. So if I understand well, you have like a workload that's pretty heavy. Basically, you are working almost 60 hours a week, right? Between your practicum and your regular work. Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's really good amount of work. And you say that you are going to school part-time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what does that how does that look like for you? Is it 2 days a week or a day a week? How does that work?
I have class Monday night, and then I have an online class, which is probably the worst of the two.
Okay, so from what I understand, even though although the class is online, but you still feel that it's a big load for you.
Yes.
Okay, because I thought online classes were supposed to be less challenging.
Lies. No.
No.
Not at all. Honestly, I think the worst.
It's okay. I'm really sorry to hear that. So, but how does that look like for you in terms of the distance that you have between your work and then where you live and then going to your practicum? Even if you drive, but it seems to me that where you are working is kind of pretty far from where you live, from what I see on your intake, right?
Yes.
And same thing for where you do your practicum.
Luckily, practicum is right down the street. So
from where you live?
From my house, yeah.
For your house, okay. But to go to school for your part-time studies, you still have to drive to go to that particular place.
40 minutes.
40 minutes, oh wow, okay. So, based on that, can you tell me what is the reason you would like for us to help you?
Is it stress?
Stress management.
Yeah, stress management.
Oh, so it's stress management. Oh, I should have thought of that because of what you already said with the traveling, the driving, and having the basically 2 jobs. Because the practicum, it's practice, but you still have to consider it as work and doing your going to school as well. But I really would like to find a way to help you out, and that's why we're going to try during those next 20-something minutes to figure out, if we can come up with some kind of ideas to help you with your stress management. But before I proceed, I also have to tell you that I'm a mandated reporter, and so far everything you told me it's confidential, and whatever you will tell me during the remaining of our interview will remain confidential. But if for any reason I feel that what you're going to disclose is possible, it can possibly harm you or harm other people, I am mandated by law to talk to my supervisor about it. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So going back to the stress management. So what kind of support system do you have, Alyssa?
I have mom and dad. They're still married. They still live together. And I have my sister.
Okay.
That's about it.
That's about it. Okay. But it's a good start though, because you have your mom and your dad and your sister, and I see on your file that you have a child, right?
Yes.
We didn't talk about that yet, and he's 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And I'm assuming he's a good student.
Yes.
Yes.
If only that was right.
Oh, really? Would you care to elaborate on that?
He's kind of at that age where he doesn't care, I guess is what I want to say.
Doesn't care about school,
yeah.
You mean?
Yes.
Okay.
He falls asleep in class, which he says he's bored, so I kind of understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to nag him to do his homework.
Okay.
And if you're not on him to do his homework, he just won't do it.
I understand.
Or he'll do his homework and he won't turn it in.
Okay. But you said yourself that is at his age where you basically had to nag him because he is a preteen, right?
Yes.
So it seems to me that you already have a pretty clear understanding on about how he feels, about how he thinks, and how he behaves. But the way you are expressing it, I can tell that it's also annoying you because you would like for him to do better, right?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say that that might add to your stress level?
Absolutely.
Okay. And what did you do so far to address that issue with him?
Here lately, we've just been sitting down and doing the homework together.
Oh, okay. So you've been
when I have time.
So it's kind of so you're taking the time to spend some quality time with your child, which is really commendable.
Yes.
When I think about the workload you have, and you have to do your own homework for school, so you're taking the time to think about giving him some time to help him with his homework.
Yeah.
And how does he react when you do that?
A lot of times he expects me to do it for him.
Oh, really?
Instead of him sitting down and actually doing it himself.
Okay.
So he'll ask me, how do I do this?
Okay.
And I'll ask him, did you learn how to do it in class? Do you have notes over it?
Okay.
And he'll just sit there for a little bit.
Okay.
And then he'll start to do the homework.
Okay.
So he needs a lot of reassurance.
I see.
Yeah.
And from what I'm hearing, when you try to give him the reassurance, it seems to work.
Yes.
And is on task, and he can do his own work.
Yes.
Okay. But you said that you do give him that time whenever you can. Would you care to elaborate on that? Is it like once a week or twice a week? How does that work for you based on your busy schedule?
Probably once a week.
Once a week, okay. Is there a particular day you give him that?
Saturdays.
Saturdays, okay. And do you feel that he's looking forward to meeting with you on Saturdays to work on whatever needs to be worked on?
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part, okay. So, but it seems to me that the way you are expressing it, you found a way to deal with him not being interested in doing homework, and you are close to him on Saturdays. You're giving him that one-on-one time that he seems to want, and you're giving him the reassurance that he seems to want. And it seems to me that should be a way to at least decrease the stress level you are referring to when it comes to his schooling. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So do you think this is something that you would like to keep doing? Working with him on Saturdays whenever you have the chance?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay, that's the plan. So, incidentally, it seems like we found a way to nail one of the issues about the stress management, and you seem to be on the right track.
Oh yes,
So,
one.
so do you feel that you need me?
Oh yeah, that's only one of the problems.
Okay, so you said this is one of the problems. So at least you have the reassurance that what you've been doing with your son is a good thing, and I would encourage you to keep doing that. It's really wonderful. So what other areas are bringing you more stress in your life?
Not getting home until 9 o'clock. Not
Um,
having time to actually sit down and make dinner
okay,
or do homework,
okay, for
read for
yourself.
class. Yes, for me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, am I understanding that your workload makes you stay outside of your house until 9 o'clock?
My practicum,
Oh, your
because I
practicum.
can't do that during the day since I work
Okay,
full time.
okay.
So after work, I go straight there
Oh, I understand.
every day.
And it's every day.
Yes.
And does that mean from Monday to Friday?
Yes. Sometimes Saturday and Sunday too.
And sometimes Saturday and Sunday. This is a lot, and I really commend you for wanting to try and make it work, Alisa. So, so is there any way that your support system, as you mentioned, your mom and dad or your sister, did you try involving them in that dynamic to see if they could help you or no?
They don't live in Blue Springs or Kansas City. They live in Lexington.
Oh, they live in Lexington. Yeah. Okay, so it's more like a long distance support system.
Yes.
Okay, so how did you use that system so far? What means did you use so you can get the support from them? Is it by phone or email or
Phone,
text?
a lot of times phone and text.
Okay, okay. So when you say phone, a lot of texting, who would you text more? Your mom, your dad, or
My mom.
your mom? Okay. And do you feel that she's there for you when you text her and you tell her that you have to deal with that crazy schedule?
Yes.
Okay. And how does that make you feel when you have a chance to text her?
It helps for the moment,
Okay.
but I know that the problem's still there.
Okay, but at least from what I'm hearing, you get a breather.
Yeah.
So you can at least break away from the difficulty of the day and have that some kind of quality time with your mom, even if it's long distance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. So how many times a week would you say that you have those kind of conversations with your mom?
Oh, every day.
Every day. Oh, so your mom is there for you every day?
Just about, yeah.
Okay, so that's really wonderful, Alisa, that you have your mom that's open to hear you out, and you have a shoulder to lean on even virtually.
Yes.
And that's really great, really great. So, but I understand that you said that your mom is in Lexington, so it's good. From what I understand, that you can lean on her via email or via text. But is there any other things that you can do with somebody closer to you? Because it seems like you would like to have that closeness. There is nobody that can help you. Okay,
It's really just me.
just you. Oh, but I was so may I ask if you have any relationship with your son's father?
No.
No. Okay. So you are raising him by yourself.
Yes.
Okay. And would you say that's a source of stress for you?
Yes.
Being a single mother?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's commendable, but I understand it's hard, and you're very honest about it. Okay. So in that case, Alisa, what do you think? Do you have any ideas of things that you could do to help you find that closeness in your environment, in your or even if it's not your immediate family support system, because you say they are not